Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash and I'm here with a review of NASCAR Arcade Rush on Xbox. Now, this was released on the 15th of September 2023, developed by Team 6 Game Studios and published by Game Mill Entertainment, who were kind enough to send me a copy for free for this review, so big thank you to them for that. Now, this is NASCAR. If you don't know what NASCAR is, it's an American racing sport where they basically drive around massive, like big oval tracks the majority of the time. Tons and tons of cars, lots and lots and lots of laps, and they're always going to the left, I believe. And there's lots of pitting and strategy in it and stuff like that. If you've ever seen Cars, that's kind of the sort of more imaginative side of it, but it's not super big over here in the UK. However, I am a sucker for a sort of arcadey kart style racing game, and they have brought out this game, and this is NASCAR meets arcade racing. So in this game, you will race your variety of vehicles from a whole history of NASCAR's sort of lineup, spanning sort of 75 years, from like stock car racing from the 50s all the way up to modern day vehicles, through a variety of different tracks. So there's 12 different tracks that are based on real world NASCAR locations. These have been completely reimagined to be sort of over the top and unique, with loops, jumps, high speed turns and stuff like that. Alien spaceships flying over the top, fiery rings of death, that sort of stuff. And you'll basically blitz your way through a whole host of races to become the winner. Now, the game itself is very simple. You pick your driver outfit, you pick the vehicle you're using, you go into one of multiple modes. So there's a multiple mode. There's the NASCAR Cup Series, where you'll play through a variety of different cups, which are like 4 races long. There's a quick race, there's time attack modes, and there's online multiplayer modes. Now, the game features 2-player split screen multiplayer and up to 12-player online multiplayer, which is pretty nice. Now, once you've got into the game, you're racing. Unlike some arcade games, there's no power-ups or anything like that. There are boost pads on the floor, so you do have like a nitro boost button, which you have to refill by hitting certain sections of the track, or pitting. Now, it does have pits, which is great because in NASCAR they do a lot of pitting, and so you can choose to slow down slightly and go through the pits each lap or every now and then, and that refills your boost meter fully. Or you can totally ignore the pits and you can fill up your boost meter as and when you get on these like charge pads. Now, there's also a whole host of sort of boost mats on the tracks as well, so it really sort of mixes everything up a little. Now, one other thing I really like about this game, there's a lot of customization. So there's over 1,000 different customization combinations, and this varies for paint schemes on your cars, different wheels, different spoilers, and like different effects from your boost and stuff like that, as well as different helmets, colours and suits for your drivers. And as you play in the game, as you like win matches and stuff like that, you rack up XP. These get added together to increase your level, and every time you level up, you unlock some new customization options. And that's the game. It's a very basic, straightforward racing game. It's fast, it's frantic, and it's a bit crazy. Now, it is missing some of the things that you do like to see in other classic racing like arcade games. I would like to have seen some power-ups maybe to attack people with and stuff. I'd like to have seen a bit more variety in the game modes, maybe like a versus mode or something like that, just to like a battle mode to just sort of give it a bit more longevity to the whole game. But the core game itself is pretty fun. While the game isn't like going to blow you away graphically, it's bright, it's colourful. The areas they're supposed to be are awesome, and you can, if you're a NASCAR fan, you'll know where a good majority of these levels are. And it's a really cool way that they've sort of made them weird and wonderful. Now, this game runs great as well. It's obviously playable on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S, but it is optimised for Series X and S with 60 FPS, HDR10, 4K resolution, so you can't go wrong with that. Like I said, there is online play. It's not super populated at the time when I was playing it to do a review, but like I say, if you've got friends or anything like that, you could have a lot of fun in it. Now, my biggest complaint is the lack of tracks. There isn't enough tracks for this type of game. For me, I would like to have seen more, especially when like you're doing the Grand Prix and stuff like that, the Cup Series, and you do one and then you do the second one, and there's the same track from the first Cup in the second Cup, and you're like, oh, this doesn't bode well when there's already a repeat of the tracks this early on. But that's my only negative. Like I say, there could just be more content, but the actual content that's on offer is really fun. Now, this is priced at $39.99 normally, but it's on a launch sale for the next couple of days at time of recording for £8 off, so $31.99. And there's also a Project X edition. Now, this is £10 more, $49.99, and this includes an extra pack, which is the Arcade Rush Project X pack. And this includes a hovercraft car model, a paint scheme, rims and wheels and spoilers, themed driver suits and helmets, a team sponsorship option, vehicle FX package and everything, and a set of 4 different additional in-game emojis as well. And that's one thing I didn't mention because I didn't really play online, but using the D-pad you can put up like happy, laughing, sad faces and stuff like that. So when you are playing multiplayer, it's a way to sort of interact with people while not distracting you from the driving. But it's available right now. Check it out. If you have played this, let me know down in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more content, guys. Bye for now.